pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot his A game. He can shut anybody down.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 106.
The 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Career line against Greinke. He has an even 10 hits in 51 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. On a line, that's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Brantley, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now,
the catcher,
Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. 3 runs already home here. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gap or with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Shane Bieber gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute
leading up for the Padres.
So striding
the right
forward
fielder,
now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Line toward right center. Taylor is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning.
The
Thought he
second
might be
baseman,
on base with some sort of a hit,
Wilmer
but it hung up there too
Dieago.
long. Just unlucky that time.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Defoe playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here.
He stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Martinez.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Defoe leads off first with 1 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, Johan Camargo. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Depot scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Career line against Greinke. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Lowry, a former member of the Oakland A's, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Shane Bieber. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
The center fielder,
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Abreu is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single.
Victor
Stepping up
Guerrero.
now, Victor Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, up there.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches. Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. To Lowry at the bag. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Made him
Batting
throw a
six.
lot of pitches in that at-bat,
shortstop.
but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Simeon.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Marcus Semien. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A shot down the first baseline. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Up
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
1 ball.
Way outside. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Narvaez, the former Chicago White Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Robbie
Leading off
Franks,
for the Padres,
and they'll need him to get
the
something
center
going
fielder,
here.
Robbie Franks.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin.
Austin wins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Down and away, ball one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot
Batting
you can
nine,
do with that pitch. That
the pitcher,
fastball just ate him
Zach
up inside and gets the
Greinke.
soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.